G'day guys and welcome back to GNs_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video we're going to be jumping into the team building guide for the new INT Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. So looks to be absolutely insane. He's going to really help out a lot of these extreme teams with a bit of a utility. So before we jump on into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. I do team building guides for all the new units that come out and EZA, so make sure to keep up with them. But we'll jump into the details here. As you can see, he is on a ton of teams. In particular, you want to highlight like movie bosses here, transformation boost, full power. This Broly does lead revenge, uncontrollable power, and planetary destruction as well for his 200%. For his links, we've got Saiyan Warrior Race, Shocking Speed, Berserker, Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. You may be thinking that that is like a link set that sounds pretty familiar. It is. So he does share 7 out of 7 links with the transformed Tech Broly from Part 1. Really, really cool that they did decide to go with Part 1 and 2 units that synergize extremely well in both, yes, Super and Extreme. So that's definitely a massive positive if you manage to pull him. For our 6 links here, you can see we've got both versions of the EZA Tech Broly, so the base and legendary Super Saiyan as well. We've got the STR Broly, for if by some chance he did manage to Super EZA, and then we also have the AGL Broly as well. So moving into our 5 linking partners here, we've got the STR Goku Vegeta, Tech Broly when he is in base, and there's certainly times where you may want to keep this guy in base for that first turn to run next to the INT Broly. We know the massive damage reduction that he gets. We've got STR Beast, like top tier unit in the game. The INT Broly, who if you don't have, like, well, actually you can't run them together, so ignore that one. And then you've got the 2 Super Saiyan trios as well, so the physical and the INT, both really, really good units right there. Continuing on with our 5 links here, we've got the Tech Goku and Vegeta. A number of units here that we're just going to be waiting on EZAs for, but the INT Namek Goku, which also means units like Bird Ku, AGL Super Saiyan Gohan. We've got the Z Duo, the AGL Super Saiyan Duo, Tech Goku and Vegeta, and then the Tech Broly and Trunks as well. So just pretty much in this one, a number of EZAs we're waiting for. Then we move to our 4 linking partners here. We've got the Tech Vegeta, who's still absolutely top tier unit in the game. We've got Physical Gogeta when he's blue, the Piccolo Vegeta once they've exchanged into Super Saiyan Vegeta, the Tech UI Goku, AGL UI Goku, and then also the AGL Blues. So yeah, a lot of, as you can see, Broly does link really well with a lot of super style units, which doesn't really fit his kit as well, but that's fine. So we've got the physical Super Saiyan 4 duo, the STR GT duo, STR Future Gohan, physical Super Saiyan Trunks, Tech God Goku, and Vegeta, and then also, physical Goku as well. Moving into our 3 link partners, and we've got a few more planetary destruction movie bosses style units here. So we've got Tech UI, obviously ignore him, and Evolution Blue Vegeta as linking partners, but then we've also got the Broly trio, who are really good alongside movie bosses units with that support. We've got the STR Cell Max, who's like up there as the best sort of movie bosses unit in the game. And then we've also got Tours, who's not great, but the STR Tours, who is super, super good with that massive support that he provides. I think you'll find yourself using him on a lot of teams with this Broly to provide that big old support. So then we've got one more of 3 links here. We've got the STR Super Vegeta, INT Broly Paragus, they're a pure Saiyan support, physical Butan, the physical Rose, AGL Tours, and then also AGL King Vegeta too. So the first team here we've got is an uncontrollable power team. So that is the leader skill of this Broly, and you're going to find a lot of Brolys on all of these teams. So we've gotten phenomenal Broly buffs in the last couple of months, so they're going to heavily feature here. So for this one, we got INT Broly as our lead. You got the Tech Broly from Part 1, Tech Broly who just easy-A'd, the AGL Super Saiyan Broly, then we've got INT Harudigan and the Cell Max as well. So this is a full movie bosses team as well. So you could always change up whether you wanted to run two INT Brolys or whether you wanted to bring a second Tech Broly. But with this one, being a full movie bosses really helps out Cell Max here as well. So for the rotations here, it'll be INT Broly with each of the Tech Brolys is pretty much what I'm thinking. Tech Broly is able to transform on turn 4, so that sort of halts any linking issues you may have with the AGL Broly. Eventually you can go into AGL Broly with his domain after you've already used the INT Brolys right at the start of battle. So you're going to be just having juiced turns over and over and over. And then Hirudegon's just there to dodge, and you'd ideally get Cell Max built up nice and early, and then just have him as a massive damage dealer in like the floating position, which is crazy to consider because he's so good. So this team here will go absolutely nuts. The next team is probably the ideal team for me personally, running a straight movie bosses team here. So we've got the Tech Broly as our leader, the INT Broly, obviously. Again, we've got the Tech EZA Broly. The handy thing with him is that he is a unit that's been out for a long time, so I imagine a lot of people do have him as well as dupes in him. We've got the AGL Broly. He's probably the one that a lot of people will struggle to have, and you could easily swap him out for like the INT EZA Broly if you really wanted to. We've got the physical Super Saiyan, the physical Broly trio. They can get their guaranteed dodge, but more importantly, they're a support unit with big bad bosses as well. So gives a bit of utility for if you did want to run Cell Max on rotation. And in terms of rotation, I think the Tech Broly with the INT Broly is such an easy combo with the 7 out of 7 links, and that's sort of up to you. You could either go with the friend Tech Broly with the Tech EZA Broly, or you could go with Cell Max with the Broly trio. So Cell Max will be able to sit in slot 1, or if you've got the 7 key spheres, you could easily put the Broly trio in slot 1. From there, you could give the extra damage reduction support to Cell Max. They just work phenomenally together, those two. So, a team that has a lot of versatility and a lot of damage dealing. So, I'm not sure that there will be many bosses in the game that can just survive the offensive power of this team. So the next build we've got is an AGL Broly team by himself. So this is one that doesn't include the new Tech Broly, so that could help out a lot of people here. So we've got AGL Broly. Oh, sorry, it does. It does include Dirt. For some reason, I was looking at that and thought that that was the EZA Broly. But yeah, as you can see, we've got AGL Broly here, INT Broly, the Tech Broly, the new STR Gohan, and then we've also got STR Beast as well. So we finish out the team with Kid Buu with his phenomenal support, and I'm sure you can tell that this is just a beyond juiced team. So the rotations of this one, it would be the two Brolys together, the INT and the Tech. They'll just go completely, insanity. And then you've got Beast and the STR Gohan, who will also be insanely good. So from there you'd be floating both of your AGL Brolys and then also the Kid Buu. So by floating both of the AGL Brolys and Kid Buu means you're always going to have that condition active for INT Broly to be able to pop his domain. And this team, like, to be able to combine two crazy rotations, one super, one extreme, it just shows you how good the AGL Broly's leader skill is. So I'll definitely be keen to give this one a tester, because there's a lot of utility on this team too, where you've got target mechanic from Beast, you've got multiple domains, and then you've got a revive with the INT Broly as well. You've got a standby with STR Gohan. This team's just going to be insane. So then we have the final team here, and it is the Planetary Destruction team with AGL Broly as well. So again, heavily focused around our Brolys, this one. So it is the INT Broly lead. It's just a different variation of the first team, I guess. So we got Tech Broly, AGL Broly, but this time we're bringing in the STR Turlers. as I said before, he can get the damage reduction, provide massive support, and the numbers that you see that jump up is just insane. So I've brought in with the INT Broly this time around instead of the Tech Easy A. Like Tech Easy A could easily replace him. I'm just trying to bring some versatility in terms of the units, so it feels like I've brought the same units over and over here. But then we've also got the physical Kid Goku, Kid Buu. Um, yeah, a unit that's just recently super easy aid and just provides insane support here. So for the rotations of this one, INT Broly with Tech Broly, INT Broly with AGL Broly, you really are going to want to have some form of like either of the Tech Brolys or AGL Broly to be able to really get the most out of this INT Broly with his links there. It's like Tours is going to work phenomenally as a support. It could also help to be able to set up his key spheres so you can get him to 24 key, and with that he gets the guaranteed supers, the guaranteed crits. INT Broly, I'd only really be bringing him if you are going to be going up against like a Pure Saiyan or a Movie Heroes or a Goku, so you can get that extra damage reduction there. More often than not, I think that the other Tech Broly is going to be a way better option. And then we've got Kid Buu, who's just really, really good with his massive support. Get him his hits in early in a fight to get him that extra damage reduction, and it's really going to help him. But there you go, guys. That is the build. In terms of where I'm going to be running him, I think this Movie Bosses team or some form of uncontrollable power are going to be your best two options. But Movie Bosses, you're just going to have two Tech Brolys who are just insane. The Broly core of this team is super powerful, and you combine that with Cell Max and like the Broly trio, and you've just built an unstoppable force. So really can't wait to show you guys this team in game. Let me know down below which of the builds is your favourite. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.